Hi everyone, welcome back to Planning with J.A.M. I'm J.A.M. and I'm so glad to have you here. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be working on the last week of this year, 2024, into the first week of 2025. I'm trying to decide if I want to use these pink snowflakes or if I just want to do something at the bottom and keep it very simple. I'm kind of leaning towards this, but I know that thinking about adding some of these little elements in, it's not quite the same blue, but I think it is close enough to just here and there. Maybe just on the side, I don't know, but definitely, I think I'm going to go with this. So let's move that out of the way. This is something I picked up from Temu. I really thought it was cute and wanted to try it out. Let's white the lines out first, though. We will do all the bottom row. I am going to be pulling the raffle names on January 2nd. There's only 2 names in my jar at the moment. So you guys really, if you're interested in getting a spread done by me, then you gotta leave me a comment and get your name in the raffle, because the 2nd of January is coming very quick upon us. And I am so grateful for all of my subscribers. We are up to 64. That's awesome. I mean, really, really awesome. And I am just so grateful for that. I decided I'm going to take it all the way off the page. Might as well. I never do good when I have long pieces that I need to work with. It always wants to go up. When I go to the right, it just wants to go up to the right. This page is not at the same level. Okay. We are going to do this instead. Usually the washi tape isn't that sticky, but apparently today it is. And now I have hair in it. Oh my goodness. I guess it's going to be one of those evenings, guys. Sorry about that. How are all of my planner friends doing out there? It is, that piece of hair is just in there. I can't get it out now. Poor snowman. He got cut in half. Oh well. I am so glad this is the last week of the year. I can just add some tape to the back of that page, punch out the holes, and it will all be okay. All right, are we in focus? Yes, we are. Pretty much that is all the decoration I'm going to do, except for the sidebar, which we will get out Casthetic Plans, the winter time. This book is kind of old, although I haven't really used it a whole lot because I bought it after Christmas last year. I thought I would pull this out and use, I have stickers stuck to me, use some of these little kind of blue and gray elements. They're on clear, so that works great. I'm not going to put any boxes in, but I might outline a few, give like an outline in between the days, just because I don't like when the words run into each other. Let's start with this really big one. I sure can, because it's only a piece of sticker anyway. I was contemplating pulling out the one on the next page and doing another one down here, but I think I'm going to kind of stick to one side first. All the little winter things. Mittens. So did you guys have a good Christmas? I had so much fun with my grandchildren. It was just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I was so happy to have them come and visit. However, I was disappointed that you didn't stay very long. I don't know what was wrong with my young, middle grandchild, but she wasn't feeling all that great. She wanted to go home early. But she was very excited with her gift, and that just made me all the more happy. Let me see if I can make this work on the other side. I don't really want it like here, but I think it's going to have to go that way. So that takes care of the sidebar. I think I want to bring one more thing just to soften this flat edge over here. Let's add this leaf down here. I feel like my voice is going out, but that could just be that I have another ear infection. I started getting sick at, let's see, 21st, 22nd, I don't know. Today is the 27th. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that there. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let me see if I can pull that up. Put that there. I'm thinking about this one over here. Half of it was cut off on the edge. Okay, well, that actually works because all I wanted to do was soften this so it wasn't a straight angle. So that works. We're all done with that. Let me grab some either blue or gray or green washi. Be right back. That presents itself as kind of purple to me. It's not bad, but let's see if we can find something a little closer. I don't have any gray, but I do have some green. Pretty much, I think these are all the same color green, just different patterns. It's a little bit brighter. I think I'm going to go with this. I like that better than the other choices. I wish there was a better way to store these where they didn't all fall down. The green did work. Just wasn't perfect. And I think I just don't like the pattern either. I think that's part of it. I think I'm going to have to just do it on the edge of the line. Otherwise, it's going to look crooked. All right. I'm just going to stagger the height. I'm not going to try to make them all even. And I don't want them to go all the way up because these two, in order to get the January on this side of the page and the 2025, I had to lower the numbers. So I kind of just want to wing it a little and not make it uniform. Let's see. I told you when the raffle was going to be. I told you that I had a good Christmas with my grandchildren. I'm pretty sure that my deceased husband showed up. I have no proof of it, but the Christmas tree was on, and I had made sure it was turned off before going to bed Christmas Eve. And Christmas morning, the tree was on. And it was really kind of odd. I asked my dad, who lives in the house too, if he happened to turn the tree on, and he goes, I don't remember turning on the tree. So I have had experiences where the fan leading from my office into the hallway this past summer would get moved, and it, instead of blowing into the office, it would get moved and shoved against the wall. And there was definitely nobody in the house when it happened. And it happened more than once when I was alone in the house. That was interesting to say the least. Very, very interesting. I feel like I have to put something in the middle here, which means I have to do something over there, and I don't really want to do that. And I've already put something here. Do I like that? It's not horrible. It's just not necessarily. I don't know. What do you guys think? So my granddaughter, as well as one of my very, very good friends, have been blessed or cursed, depending on how you view it, with being able to see the dead or communicate with the dead. And I asked both of them who was moving the fan, and my granddaughter went, "Oh, Grandpa's playing tricks on you." And I thought that was really, really interesting. Like, why the fan? And that was during the summer, and it happened several times. I would get up, leave my office, go into the kitchen, get a drink or something to eat, and I'd come back and the fan would be shoved up against the wall. And I don't know why, I don't know how, I really don't. My granddaughter was immediately, when I asked her, she was like, yeah, oh, that's Papa playing tricks on you. So, kind of hard to argue with a 9-year-old that, unfortunately, because sometimes she can be a little scared. I'm going to leave that off because I have something over here. I might try to grab another piece of this or this and put it over here. In fact, I'm not going to try. I am going to do that. It can be a comfort, and it can be scary when something like that happens. For me, I find it kind of comforting that he's visiting and letting me know. And then I kind of feel awkward in the fact that it's happening. It's kind of spooky when the fan moved for the first time. It really was. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of spooky. Has anybody else ever experienced something like that? I feel kind of crazy saying it. I like when it overlaps a little, and then it feels like it gets a little darker, so it gives it more dimension. All right, with that said, my crazy talk done. Let me punch the holes and put it in my planner. So if you like what you saw, I invite you to hit the subscribe button. Please leave a comment. Your comments are so important to me. They really are. They not only help my channel grow, but it's nice to have a conversation with the people out there. It makes me feel like I'm not just talking to myself all the time. It's like, oh, somebody actually heard what I said, and they responded, and I enjoy that. I enjoy, you know, questions and comments, and I know I have a big cheerleader out there, Matthew something. He's a big cheerleader, and I appreciate that. Last spread for this planner. I hope you guys have a happy new year. God bless. Bye-bye.